What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Tauheedah Hawkins here. Guys, for today's product review, I will be covering Jack and Annie's classic meatballs. So without further ado, y'all, let's dive on into this thing. Taste-wise, these were terrific. So the jackfruit flavor absolutely comes in hot from the minute you bite into it, but I feel like the seasonings and all of that jazz also joins the flavor profile. So you're in for a beautiful experience when you get into it. Texture-wise, these also knock it out the park, mainly because I feel like the perfect meatball has to have like a blend of like firmness, but like tenderness. It does both, so a major plus. These come in at $7.39 right at Whole Foods, so you can spend a couple dollars for them, but well worth it. Speaking of Whole Foods, you can find them there. You can also find them at Harris Teeter. You can find them at Lowe's Foods as well, and that's where you can find them in my local market. So I would definitely say hop on their website, super easy to navigate. Highlight these meatballs so that way you don't have a difficult time finding them. There's 3 different methods you can go with. You can put these in your air fryer at 400 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, just flipping halfway through. You can go in the oven at 400 degrees, 18 to 20 minutes, similarly flipping halfway through. Or lastly, you can throw these guys right in your stove top, which they say is the most delicious method. So that's the one I did. They say it's optional, but you can like pan sear your meatballs first, and then after that, simmer your sauce for about 13 to 16 minutes. Guys, let me get into my experience. So I had the longest week. The family, we were all sick. So I knew when I was cooking these guys, I did not want to be in the kitchen for very long. Basically what I did is pan sear the meatballs first. I did that probably for like 6 or 7 minutes, and then I went on ahead, added some Roma tomatoes, some garlic salt, some nutritional yeast, all-purpose seasoning in there, obviously some extra virgin olive oil. I had like leftover Prego sauce that I had in the fridge forever. Threw that in there too, simmered it for about 10 to 13 minutes or so. I put this over some spaghetti noodles and I lived my best life. In closing, guys, this is my second review that I'm doing for Jack and Annie's. I'm so impressed with the fact that I had 2 different products that they seem so unique, even though they're literally using jackfruit in both. So that I think is a real testament to the Jack and Annie's company and their ability to really understand like how do we use the same product but just really bolster the flavor to seem like chicken, which was in my prior review that I did, and now this one, how do we really boost the flavor profile to make it feel like a meatball? They made it happen in both instances and I'm thoroughly impressed. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Be blessed.